Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play STARDEUS. I am still very hyped to be playing this game because, I don't know, I think it's going to have some great potential over here. I'm just really excited. We've got a few people thought out. We have no colonists currently present on our ship. I mean, no living ones anyway, because they're currently all out mining some silver down on the surface below. And I'm hoping the silver turns into a decent cash crop. Currently, we don't have any use for it as far as I know. But yeah, otherwise things are buzzing along. We did get the little hint, hey, you should get more titanium. I think this might be like an automated little message because we actually have 2200 or titanium over here. We can get more titanium plates by deconstructing reinforced walls, but I'm not really seeing a reason to do that right at this moment. So we're just going to let that go. Now, if I recall correctly, one of the things we're actually hoping to mine up is maybe some ice so we can make some water. On the other hand, if we've got some stuff to sell, what we can do, I don't know if I can get to the star map here until I leave the planet again. And say we can go to a space station and do some trading. So that might be what we're looking for. For now, we'll just let the time continue to tick on. How are we on research? We do have 25 research available right now. We could go and unlock some more stuff. I don't know what would be the priority. Now, what does the wallet do for us? Wallet view and merchant trade price markup information. Oh, that will be very useful. So we can see if things are expensive or cheap. Now, we might not be able to do, what's the word? Like, just trading of commodities here, unless there are multiple space stations in the system. And I can't recall. It's been a couple of days since I recorded the last batch. Actually, I think it's been like 4 or 5 days just because of the nature of pre-recording something for sponsorship, waiting for approval, and I didn't want to pre-record a bunch in case there was some issue with it. The heating and oxygen production we're probably going to need. I think we're currently capped on the amount of basic that we produce. This is going to lead to more important stuff. Tell you what, though, I will go and unlock the wallet because I think we will end up doing a little bit of trade. And I should probably assume we go down this route. Radiators, oxygen production, improved heat. Cold storage. Beverage cooler, refrigerator, ice maker. Ice maker turns water into ice. Okay, goes both ways here. Because I'm assuming we can use ice to make water as well. I might want to unlock this for the refrigerator. Because currently we don't have a space where we can store food. And that might prove to be kind of valuable. Shuttle is almost full. And I think... oh yeah, I'm going to toggle this off. Do not continue after unloading. Just unload one time, come back, and then we'll move on to another site. And in theory, I haven't looking at it, but I think the rate per day does drop a little as we keep mining it. Oh yeah, we just saw it go from 92 to 91. So yeah, because I do really like this. Again, I feel like there's a very similar sort of mindset with the creator of this game and me. The idea that you can specify a minimum rate at which point to auto stop the repeated mining is great. I think we could park ourselves there. We could build multiple shuttles if we get enough of a crew and do multiple sites at once. I mean, maybe I can send multiple shuttles to the same place. Maybe we can get bigger shuttles later. I don't know. All these things might be possible. There you go. Speaking of the shuttle, it's on its way back now. It's just landed and is unloading. So yeah, we must have sent one of our workers, one of our bots was our worker for construction, because this wasn't being done. Or actually, that I believe was one of our humans. The other thing I noticed when I loaded the save is these solar panels weren't being cleaned. They are now. Maybe they got cleaned shortly after we unpaused. That's entirely possible. But when I originally loaded the save, a couple of these were complaining that there was no one to clean the solar panels. But that seems to be improved now. So we've got the silver potentially for some trade. Is it still in here? Is there a place to see if there's... storage is 0. Good. So it must have been unloaded. Maybe into here, although it's possible this was built afterwards. But theoretically, we've got some trade goods. Lithium, silver, rock. We've got 2 more unknown sites. So I think I'm going to go and launch some expeditions at these as well. You mine. Right, you mine. You mine. Okay, I suspect this is probably the same as was there last time. Where all crew? Will not start if any of the crew members fail to reach the shuttle. I mean, it clearly waits for a while for them. Anyway, I don't think it matters too much. I could just send down the robots, because, well, other than maybe needing to recharge, their needs are fine. But everyone's above 80% here. Hopefully they've had a little bit of time to grab some food. Maybe, oh, there we go, a little bit of a nap. We only have the one bed in here. Oh no, we've got these little sleep pods. Although, oh, I thought that was someone sleeping on the ground. You know, from far away, it sort of looks like maybe a person's head and a thin body. 86, 86. All right, we'll go ahead and launch this new location. Boop, 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 and boop, boop. There you go. Now, I read something about, like, the shuttle can't be in an enclosed space. I'm a little wondering about what our layout will be. Also, obviously, this ship looks kind of like butt. And at some point, we're going to want a ship that doesn't look like butt, that actually looks quite good. Now, what we could do is we could build up on what we have here, and it probably is the easiest. But the other thing we could do is almost sort of build like a little thin bridge, and then start an entirely new ship over here, and then deconstruct the old one and things. But I gotta admit, this like central area is fairly appealing. Especially, you know, make a couple of changes. Maybe we square things off for usefulness. I mean, having everything being boxy isn't particularly interesting to look at, but it sure is easy to work with. All right, so you're still exploring. We don't know what's there. One of these times, we're gonna go explore, and all of our red shirts are gonna die. I've seen enough sci-fi. I know how this works. You are mining titanium. Oh, you know what? It says get more titanium. Let's do the thing where we'll go ahead and get one. Oh, there we go. It was off by default, so I got to stop toggling it. Get one load of titanium and then come back. It's coming in quite quickly. We'll finish it in 2 days. And then we'll have a little bit of that. Now, I suspect that's raw titanium, right? Not titanium plates. And maybe that's what the message is saying. It's like, oh, you don't have any titanium. And that is accurate. We have 2,200 titanium plates, but not raw titanium, and that may have been the little hint over there about getting it. In any case, I'm happy that we're finding the places. Also, the fact that we don't seem to need fuel for our engines removes a lot of stress from me, because I don't have to worry about, well, I'm here, I'd better mine out everything at this planet right away, because going back and forth between things is so costly, and that would be frustrating. It's possible once we get to the, I think it's called the fusion engines. It's the ones that let us go from one star system to another. It's possible those will have a fuel component. I don't know yet, and I refuse to check, because I love discovering things on the fly. I think that's very interesting. Right, the cooking station, right, still needs protein, which we don't have a source. Okay, creatures hatched from the colonists. So far, in my experience, this has generally been fine. You know, I just realized, I think there were some colonists hanging out there. I'm guessing what happened when we moved, those things got smushed into us. I wonder if we did leave some things behind in the end. Anyway, from what it seems, our bots normally go and just kind of fight them at some point once they see them, and then usually it's okay. They might take a little bit of damage. The big thing will be when the shuttle comes back. I guess a few people are going to be involved in this simultaneously. Is there a codex entry actually for the shuttle? Land on the planet. It doesn't say anything over here about needing to be enclosed or not enclosed. Maybe it's fine. I mean, I guess at some point what we can do is just enclose the shuttle room and see. Maybe what I read, A, was never real. Maybe it was something that applied to a previous version, or maybe it's still very true. I know that at least one of the ship starts, like especially if you take one of the other scenarios where you don't start all blown up, the shuttle bay has like just a place without floor kind of in front of the shuttle. But that could just be a cosmetic thing. Wow, the titanium density has dropped remarkably quick over here, right? From 150 something a day down to about 120. Too far away. That's interesting. The shuttle seriously launched there, but not able to come back. Too far away to return. Okay. I mean, that's fine, because what I can do is... Well, I guess I could click on either one. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, no, the shuttle's not as useful. If I do this and I click travel to, then, after a moment, wait. Hold on. I don't have a pilot, so I can't move the ship. But the shuttle got there. This... I'm going to declare this a game bug. I think it's totally fair that some locations are too far for the shuttle to reach. However, the fact that it was able to reach there, I would say you should be able to come back. Because as far as I can tell on this, there's nothing about fuel load, delta V, anything like that over here. Can I purposely thaw out someone? Because that could be the thing. I can just wait until the next time this pops out someone, which... There you go, cryostability over here. Next wake up is about to happen. That'll pop out a person, and assuming they aren't prohibited from piloting, and we do get our choice, so we can make sure. You have a piloting of 0, but it's not grayed out. You have a piloting of 3. I wonder what the skill matters here. Okay, so Miles has a 0, can do it. You are a coal miner, so you love mining, which seems helpful. You're also a drug dealer, which seems fine. Clumsy seems poor. Technophobe, I don't like either. Bruce is an insomniac, which is interesting. Will prevent a being from sleeping until they're about to pass out. Their sleep won't be high quality either. Insomniacs are far more tired than the rest. Sleep pressure rate, minus 25%. So, based on the number, here's the thing. Based on the description, insomniac seems really bad. And as someone who experiences trouble sleeping from time to time, I would agree that it would seem pretty bad. However, based on the stat here, the sleep pressure rate minus 25%, to me it feels like they don't get tired as quickly. Assuming sleep pressure is like the thing that decreases your sleep need bar or something like that. Singer, painter. You can't demolition. What about Chad over here? The monk who loves cleaning and cooking. The nurse. And the mall cop. So none of these block any tasks whatsoever. You are carnivore. As a monk, really. I don't know if that fits. Fast metabolism. See, here it's, I think by default, all the negatives modifiers are in red, and all the positive modifiers are in green. Now, I mean that by positive as in a number that's above 0. Digestion rate being above 0, to me, seems like a bad thing. So I think the color coding here is a little bit misleading. I think that could be something that will probably have to get tweaked at some point to differentiate good numbers from bad numbers that aren't just based on the plus or minus sign. So having to eat faster and requiring meat isn't great. I think Bruce here is going to be the winner. Even though you can't demolition it, and you do have the insomniac, I think that's going to have to be okay. So I'm going to select you. Bruce joined the colony. And see, it's interesting that you're going to walk there. There's literally a teleporter right in front of you, dude. Also, you're currently injured. Man, you do have a wound. Combat in progress. Oh, I think that crawler engaged on Bruce. But now the bots are reacting. That's exactly it. It seems... Well, Olympia not yet, although they just charged. Nope, they might be heading out now. Yeah, I think the bots seem to react when something happens. Now... Okay, you go into here. Past needed healing injuries. Does this heal injuries at all? No. And we don't have anything for healthcare. I wonder what would it be called? Regen. I mean, as a non-robot, theoretically, your wounds, heal themselves. As long as you don't die. Humans are pretty resilient. As long as something doesn't kill them, like right away, they generally get there. Speaking of that, though, what we should do is build a nutrient extractor. We might be able to get protein out of that, maybe by processing some of these dead bodies. Yeah, we got these extra cabinets and stuff, too. Connector, but production is what I'm interested in here with this nutrient extractor. It's quite large. Let's put it just in this room for now. All right, Bruce. So maybe you heal while you sleep. We can see the little green tickies over here. That's probably... I mean, it does say the task, so that must be the situation. So we'll wait until you're done that. I mean, hopefully the people at the shuttle aren't starving to death. I might be able to force you to do the piloting. Actually, we already have the craft in here. Yeah, waiting for worker. Task priority 3. We could potentially change some priorities over here. Well, first of all, I'm going to change the task priority to the max of a 5. So if you can do that, do that. I don't know if I can change the priority of these jobs. Right? I mean, this isn't actually a medical job. This is just a bed rest thing, and I'm not sure I can tweak the priority of that. So we might just have to wait until this wound is done. Low AI alignment won't obey your orders. Okay. So I can't take direct control of this person over here. That's what this is. Okay, so they're just going to do things on their own. Well, I guess we're just waiting then for now. Okay, the goods are here. You are just waiting for a worker. Oh, the construction workers are down on the planet, same as before. Right. Bruce, seriously. Still says moderate. And it's on your ear, dust storm. Look, affect the debris accumulation on the solar panels. All right, that's fine. We don't actually need the solar panels. Oh, there you go. There's a healing meter. Okay. Did you have more than one wound? Because it feels like this healing percentage is going up extremely quickly right now. To the point where I would have assumed that this would have been healed by now. I'm wondering if they had more than one wound and I hadn't noticed because I hadn't clicked through everything here. There you go. 100% healed. Bruce! Thank you very much. Pilot the ship. You got a skill of 0, but there we go. And now this has arrived there. Unless, I wonder if there's planetary rotation or something. Maybe it was close enough when we started, and it's sort of rotated away since then. That could be interesting. Fire. Fire! Oh, someone botched some construction over here. Okay, we seem to be okay now. All right. Nutrient thing. Oh, it does produce heat, which is interesting. Empty. So it doesn't look like I have to give you a task. You just, what, work on your own? Oh, also this is damaged because of the fire. Actually, it might not be a bad idea right now for me to do the... No, that is the only damage. Well, there's a little bit more from the fire damage. But everything else is in pretty good shape. All right. Yeah, you need some protein. Extracts and stores nutrients and raw materials from harvested plants. Also extracts from Bob and Bill, who both died a tragic death 2 hours ago. Make sure nobody's looking. Some colonists wouldn't be happy to find out how the sausage is made. Select the extract nutrients action on a dead or alive human to see how it works. Plants are harvested and brought here automatically. Okay, and we did have some plants over there. But we have a dead body over here. Now, from the description, it sort of implies to me that maybe it needs to be fresh with the 2 hours ago, right? I suppose. There it is. Now, how upset are people? Bruce? Needs? Oh, I didn't realize I could mouse through these stats. Oh, how interesting. Do you have like a memories thing? I don't know, whatever, okay. Can I do this in bulk? Yes. These are all dead people. Oh, yeah, there it is. Order that. And I'm assuming this was generating some protein. Oh, it looks like it's ticking through. Yeah, nutrient extractor. So it looks like we can load up the 5 things in here. Oh, and water? Oh. Protein, stem cells, water. We get quite a lot of stuff out of a person. Okay. I guess I can do another expedition that's exactly the same. Especially, and then we can just leave Bruce here now. Yeah. Presumably there's 2 within range. We can pilot the ship to the new site just in case. So this unknown one, what we'll do is we'll travel to here so that we're in orbit. And then I guess at the same time I can plan an expedition. Okay, now these 2, probably because they were just worked so hard and they've been gone for a while, might be a problem. We'll send Bruce, who's actually got a mining of 4. Bruce and a couple of bots? Sure. Let's do that. While the ship is moving. Ooh, I'm getting dizzy. This rotation is very, very vertigo-inducing. And there you go. Expedition is out. Arrived at unknown. And yeah, presumably the higher the expedition skill, the better. Okay, mining iron is done. Oh, and the message about not enough titanium has gone away as well. So it was definitely talking about titanium ore. We still don't have a foundry or smelter or whatever it might be called. That's okay. Incoming breach shut capsule. I think we're about to get attacked. Hang on. Expedition, come home. I think these are attackers. Good news, meat's back on the menu. Okay, that's my shuttle. Good. And I don't know how to, like, prepare for this breach capsule. Did it? Is it on the underside? Where is it breaching? I've seen it land on the ship before. More research is done and ready. And we might want advanced relocation just so that we can move bigger chunks of stuff. Or you know what? Maybe we work our way habitation and then maybe the atmospheric control so we can build airlocks. Did that breach capsule just miss us? Oh, combat and practice. No, okay, breach from the bottom. I see. I'm sorry. Did someone give that Roomba a knife? We don't have any weapons. This is actually very scary. So there is a combat control screen. Okay. Defend is active. I could direct control things. Combat squad 1, 2. They're on free will and free will, not on fight. Maybe I should have researched weapons. There was a category for that. I think it was one of these basic ones. I can just search for it as well, but recycling might also be really useful. Yeah, basic weapons. Made in a crafting station. Let's do that. And what I can do is I can activate this second crafting station. Turn this one on. And stop producing this. Start producing knives. So, currently set to 11. Now, this is target global and produce one, produce custom amount. Let's produce 3 knives, which will be enough for each person. I don't know if we have to manually equip it to them. And I mean, it might not be done in time for this to be relevant. Go, Excelsior. Go. Spoiler shooting. Equipment. I'm sorry, we have a robot with a gun. Okay. Spoiler alert. We're gonna be shooting some fools. It looks like you're bleeding. I mean, I'm sure it's just, you know, it's just damage. Okay, you're downed. Okay, it looks like we have resolved that. This breach capsule is still on the ground. I guess we can disassemble it, maybe get some material out of it. Okay. And... oh, you're still alive. You're incapacitated, but still alive. This one can be disposed of. Oh, this does have a butcher command. Although maybe that would upset our people. We can just wait until they bleed to death first. Oh, actually, I forgot something. Before I butcher you, can I cancel this command? I guess I can just cancel that way. If I go and check your equipment, there we go. I can order that your stuff be removed. Okay, you don't have a weapon equipped. So is this actually on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, that knife is on the ground, which is good. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't finish mining out that site, but that seems okay. What was that one? It was iron, which we might need, but right now we're all right. I think I can probably leave this planetary system. Oh, there we go. Couldn't remember, but yeah, you just click somewhere and you can... oh, you click outside the bounds and you can exit planet. So I'm going to screenshot this to remind myself of what's in this area. Maybe we can see it from the star map as well, but I'm going to go and say I want to exit the planet now. Come on. Oh, there was another crawler over here. Okay. Fine. Go, bots, go. Spoiler's still got a gun over here. Pew pew. We only have one repair bay, and Olympia's in it now. Maybe I should get a second one, but I don't think that'll be required. Wait, unsafe areas, but that's going to get hauled in, so that's going to be okay. Spacesuit. Okay, quest completed. Explore nearby planet. We get some tech from that. Visit another star system. After we're done exploring the current system, we should do interstellar travel and visit a new star system. Yeah, so to do that, we're going to have to research fusion propulsion, build and connect a fusion drive, and then presumably fuel it up or something like that. Okay, now that we're back out here... Cool, yeah, see, look, if we mouse over this, it'll even tell us what the resources are here, so I don't actually have to worry about memorizing everything. We have a station there. No, okay. And another station over here. So, potentially some trading available. Let's travel over here. We've got some raw silver to maybe sell. There might be some other things we're interested in. I don't know. Saw a dead body. Mood goes down. Oh, here, yeah, I can track some of the mood stuff. Can I make this bigger? Can't seem to be able to drag that. But next time we butcher some bodies, well, which is actually going to happen right now. Those are already empty. We'll do that, and I'll see if I can... Any messages about butchering? Oh, we do have an electricity deficit for some reason. Why is that happening? Oh, maybe while the engines are going? We might want... Yeah, and the cleaning incident over here. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. I wonder... Is there a global work priority button? Terraforming, painting, copter missions, expeditions, ship controls, combat controls, ship security, health, and that's actually quite useful. Just because, okay, on an individual person, like if I click on Jasmine over here, I can go to their jobs and I can turn things on and off. But I'm wondering if there's a RimWorld style interface where I can see everyone's tasks and I could turn off low skill jobs for some people, assuming we have someone else who can do it. Right? Like maybe Jasmine shouldn't be doing medical jobs, which I could turn off on them, but I would want an overall listing of them somehow. And maybe there is something and I just don't know where. But for now, we'll have to just assume we can't. Anyway, this station, I should be able to initiate trade because I have a communications thing. Is there anything we're interested in buying from you? I mean, we don't know if we need microchips or anything like that right now. Biofuel, petroleum, I don't know. We've got... I mean, we might want more spacesuits. They're quite expensive. Again, we might be able to sell a few things. Wow, that mini core sells for a ton of cash. I think it's used to make more robots, though. Apparently, we have a nuclear cell. And this place isn't interested in my silver. In fact, I don't think I'm interested in selling anything that we've got. But I may not be interested in buying anything they got. These reactor efficiency upgrades might be very useful, though. Okay, we can check the other station. Now, I thought unlocking the rocket was going to give me information, or the wallet, information about, what do they call it? Like, the trade price markup information. So I was sort of expecting to see some percentage indicators or something somewhere. Now, price, quality, condition on this specific good. All the numbers in general are red for money. I don't know. But yeah, nothing helpful here. I am wondering, this battery, we can get it fully charged up. Oh, the charge is actually depleting here. I'm wondering what happens if it runs out of power, a couple of things power off, then the battery charges and it comes back on again. Or maybe it's these beds that are using power when they're in use. But it makes me think that maybe I should put another matter reactor down. Or is there something I feel I can turn off? I mean, I could turn this off while it's not in use, I suppose. I don't know. Let's go to the other station and see if anything's different over there. And then after that, the plan's going to be probably visit some other planets. Quest to visit another star system. But that's not going to happen quite yet. Hello, station. There's not... When you've got a trade pod, I think you got a quick little button to do it. I don't know if there's... Oh, what about on the communicator? Is there a quick way to... No? I was just wondering if there was another way to do this. Hat. We can buy protein. I can sell raw lithium or silicon over here. We do actually have a decent amount of protein now for some reason. So I'm going to suggest that we might still not need to trade, but I'm happy to have checked to see what the options are. Research. Oh, research lacks disk space. Now, hopefully we have the materials for this. I think we do. Yeah, okay. That got built, which is good. And then, right, you need to be powered up. So we'll just do that. So now we could do more research. We're not at the basic cap, though. All right, if we look over here, producing the basic. Currently, it's at 15. I mean, I can increase it more so that we store up more. Oh! Ongoing trade. Had I clicked on anything? I know I can click cancel over here. Research ready. Still think these airlocks would be good. Oh, I need 5 tech datoid, and I only have 4. And so far I've been getting those from quest rewards. Like if I check this, I can just... I think all I can do is produce the basic. I guess I'd have to stop. And then... Yeah, it's just the basic in here. Oh, it's interesting. It set the wanted amount to 60 here. Enter amount. 15 actually still seems like a relatively reasonable number. Or what we could do is we could literally calculate how much basic datoid we need for every tech remaining and produce that much as a one-time job. But it's also possible we'll get some as reward for quests and things like that. So I don't think that's what we're looking to do. You're waiting for things to be carried out, which is fine. So, I mean... I wonder if I should do this in particular order. I guess, yeah, we do get some cool icons in places where we've been. So, I mean, if we just go from the outside in, I guess the next one is black over here, right? Let's do that. Now, what haven't we built so far? I mean, we can build these interior doors and these interior walls now. These are presumably just take less material. 2 steel plates, 1 steel plate. Yeah. I assume these probably have fewer hit points. They're the same size. They both occupy 1 by 1, even though this looks smaller and thinner. Yeah, probably just fewer hit points, but less material. Under furniture, we haven't built a weapons locker or this cabinet. Something you're not quite sure of. I don't know. Tell you what. Let's build a cabinet and a weapons locker here, just so we have storage for various objects. I guess I never built any pet beds. Let's do a couple of those, because I think we have 2 pets. Yep. Dog and a cat, right? Yeah. Allie looks like a, what, a Shibu? I think. And bed-wise, I mean, with the fact that we've got these 2 pods and that bed, we've got beds for 3 people, which is our number of colonists. Okay, so we don't feel like we need to build anything else there now. We've got a cooking station. We've got some planters. We've got 1 pet bowl, which is hopefully enough, although I think it's mostly been plant fiber in there. Let me change this. We're going to start giving you protein, which presumably we'll want for the cat, because in reality, cats are obligate carnivores. I don't know if that's described somewhere, and maybe it's not actually simulated. But we'll put protein in there, because it kind of seems to make some sense, although we'll have to find some more people to eat. I mean, we're not doing that. Oh, I don't think I got around to building the treadmill. I think I unlocked it. Oh, no, that's not true. It's built over there. Never mind. Okay. Electricity, that's all sorted. We just built another disk module. Okay. So as far as I can tell, everything we have currently researched, we have built. So, I mean, we're going to want the lighting in general, because it's going to be very useful. We don't have the tech datoids, and none of the stuff on this level uses it. Actually, what's left? Okay. The exit booth, yeah, is the end of life option. have the option of building clothing. Disassembly. Okay, parts storage for robotic parts. Disassembler for processing broken machinery might be really good. Oh, this also unlocks the ability to make tech datoids. Okay, actually, let's do that. It also gives it the ability to build transistors, silicon wafers, microchips, which might prove to be useful. But what I'm thinking, assuming... They say this doesn't unlock a new data harvester. So I'm assuming that this will also be able to build the tech datoids for us. Now, I could go and toggle the production over here, but as I said before, as far as I know, you get everything back when you construct it. So if it turns out this thing isn't useful, then we can still do something about it. Ooh, well, let's check out the space stuff first. Also, there's an anomaly on the planet itself. Oh, this is much more interesting. And another station. Well, well, well. Let's check out the anomaly first. And we'll send... I don't know who our designated reddest of all red shirts is. And we still need all this poop cleaned up. That's disgusting. And on that note, 36 minutes into the episode, I think it's a good place for us to put a cut in here as we do check out a new station. And yeah, we'll see about being able to tear apart these wrecked robots at some point as well. Wait, hold on. Can we butcher the crawlers? Oh my god, we can. Oh, okay. Well, we may as well do that. Cool. I wonder if we would have gotten more meat if we waited for all the dead bodies to explode into crawlers. That's a question for maybe another game. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.